Hi Capricorn, welcome to your new love reading for teen. Everything you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. For the recommend a reader shout outs, I have, Ray of Light Tarot and Mana. So their links are in the description box below. Check them out, show them some love, Warren. See about your new love. This has been, just saying, this has been interesting because there's a lot of people that are exiting one thing and entering into another, not necessarily because of you, but they met you, not you, but they've met people. Like there's a lot of in-betweenness, not so much affairs, but just like someone that still, when they met someone else, they're still dealing with the fallout of something else. It's been very interesting, just saying. Okay, all right, you know what? I'm gonna do this again because I don't think, yeah. All right, so for Capricorn, there we go. Capricorn, Chariot. Could be dealing with a Cancerian. This could be things were not working out before, now they are. This could be finally forward movement, or there's a major shift and things are starting to have forward momentum. Could be this is decisive action as far as you just deciding, you know what, I'm going to make the best of this situation. We shall see. All right. So we have the Queen of Wands, Tower, Sun, Two of Pentacles, Six of Wands, Hermit. So pretty significant for you, Capricorn, because this is, we've got 4 heavies here out of 7 for you. So pretty significant. Okay. The Sun and the Six of Wands. That's yay for things moving forward and working out. All right. This Queen of Wands about? Queen of Wands about? I think they're trying to make some changes and move forward. They're trying to, maybe they've got a lot going on and they're handling a lot. We got the Chariot and the Queen of Wands here. All right, so what's this Queen of Wands about? Things working out. We got the Sun twice. Okay, so what's this Tower? Oh, they're still kind of dealing with something. What's this Tower about? Or Capricorn, what's this Tower about? Could be Scorpio, could be Leo, Virgo, Cancerian. What's this Tower about? This could be Aries, Leo. Yeah, somebody, okay, so they are really trying to work things out. They're trying to get some forward movement for themselves. They're trying to be optimistic. They're trying to make life happen. They want to be in the driver's seat and move forward with, they've got a lot on their plate, but they're making the best of it. But they've been through a lot and there's a whole lot going on with them emotionally behind the scenes that you might not know about. This is somebody that's a very much a go-getter and very optimistic and very large and in charge anyway, but they've got this intensity about them and they've got a lot that's going on behind the scenes that they're not telling everybody. Not that they should, but I mean, there's probably this internal struggle going on with them. It might be a bit guarded or defensive because they haven't been through, they hate to say baggage, but I mean, we carry our experiences forward typically, so they might be guilty of that, not really having put things in its proper place yet. All right, what's this Sun about? This Sun about for Capricorn? Lovers. Could be Gemini, Taurus, or Libra. This Sun about for Capricorn. Oh wow, the Star card. Look at you two, yay. Okay, so this, yeah, everything's gonna be fine. We got the Sun and the Star and the Lovers. This is yay. This is all about things getting ready to take off. And you two are deciding that right now. For you, it's gonna be wanting to finally commit to somebody that's ready to be committed to, that you have strong feelings for, that you've decided, you know what, we're gonna make the best of this, and I feel this way for this person, and we're gonna do it. And they are hoping that you will be there in the long term. So this is somebody that is trying to get their life back on track and is really hoping that it'll work out with you. And are you waiting for them? Is that what this is? Because it feels like you've already made the decision. It's just about moving forward with that choice. What's this Two of Pentacles? What's this Two of Pentacles? Yeah, you two are on the, I think there might have just been this realization that, you two feel this way, but I think what it probably is though is it feels like there's needing to bring order out of chaos, and that this is things need to be brought into balance. Feelings need to be expressed. We need to figure out what we're going to do about this. It feels like that. Like we've come to the point where we both know how we feel about each other. You might not be ready. You might be hoping I'll still be here in 6 months or whatever. That's fine. But it's come to this to where we need to lay it on the line to see how we feel about each other. And I think that's where you're at now with this person. If you're not, then that's what's coming this month. Because perhaps you've met this person and you already know them, and this is what you're dealing with now. Is like you're at the crossroads. Like you're coming to that point where, we got the Two of Pentacles and we got the Lovers here. It's about making a decision about how you feel. All right, what's this? What's this Six of Wands here? Yeah, because look, it's like they're asking for more time. Like, I'm not done with everything I feel like I need to do yet. Will you wait? Will you give me the time? And because we've got the Hermit here also. Okay, so again, with the time, we got Temperance here. I just pulled that Six of Wands and Temperance. Okay, so that is saying that things are going to work out in time. Right now, if we're going to work out or if we're going to work together, if we're going to be involved, it's more about restoring balance and harmony for one person. There might be, we got the balance card here, we got the balance card here, we got things working out over time because somebody is going through it right now. They're kind of jaded, they're kind of all over the place emotionally, and they're guarded. Plus, they've got their eye on the prize. They're really wanting something to take off in their, probably in their work life as well, or just there's something other than you that is needing to be dealt with. So this could be male or female. It doesn't have to be, but this is all about somebody really wanting things to take off for them. And then there's you. And it's not that they want to choose between you two, but they do want to give, it's like they got to strike while the iron's hot. So it feels like they're kind of hoping that you will be there in 6 months. I keep getting 6 months when they'll be more available for reciprocity for these feelings, because right now everything is pretty chaotic and in flux for them. They've got a lot going on, so this needs to be attended to first. So their idea of connecting with you or working things out with you is maybe keeping things light. It's funny, they still want to be connected to you, but they're not ready for the heavy-duty romance stuff. They're not ready for that to take off yet. That's a later time. So we've got this Six of Wands, but we got the Temperance here. So it's like they want to keep it light and social. They don't want to get down to the nitty-gritty yet. We got the Queen of Wands and the Six of Wands, and then we got Temperance. So this could be Sag. So it's almost like, okay, yes, you both are on each other's radars, but now is not the time for you two to be each other's person yet. It looks like you two both feel very strongly about each other, but this person is like they got a lot to do. They've got a lot they still got to do. One of them might be wrapping up things with a person from the past that kind of put them in this mental headspace right here, being guarded, a whole heck of a lot going on. They're just dealing with the breakup. They're not ready to go there yet. This is all about time for them to heal, to process, to figure things out, to restore balance. And so this does have the potential for long term, but balance needs to be restored first. Here's the Hermit. All right, what's this Hermit about? There might even be a period of, we got the Hermit and the Temperance. This might be a period of like pulling back from each other for a little bit. What's this Hermit about? The Moon. What else for this Hermit here? No, you're not being deceived. They're not playing you. What's this Hermit about here? They've still got to process their ending. That's what it is. Whatever this situation is for them, that they were trying to make the best of, that they got a lot going on, but then they're still kind of jaded and guarded because of this breakup they just went through. Whatever that is, they're still dealing with the fallout of it, and they're going to need time and space to do that. You are not being deceived. You are not being, there's no illusion to see through here. This is simply not the time for you. You are ready. This person is not. That's all it is. They're not deceiving you. This is not wishful thinking. You've got a lot of questions that might need answers, but I hate to say it's going to have to wait, but they're not keeping anything from you. They're still figuring it out. So they're not even, what they would tell you now, how they feel or whatnot, might even change tomorrow, because they simply don't know. They feel quite strongly for you, but they have to sort out this past situation first. I think they see you also as someone that with longevity, or that they hope for longevity with, but they're trying to do their due diligence and wrap up this prior situation first. So I could definitely see why you're like, I want to get this off the ground. I want to move forward. The thing is, I feel like this person is a person worth waiting for. I feel like they're on the up and up. They're trying to do the best that they can and make the best out of a situation. They're still persevering. They're still showing up, but they're trying to manage it. They're trying to do a lot of things. They're trying to make you happy. They're trying to make, they're trying to get their work situation off the ground. They're trying to be social. They're trying to move on. They're trying to, and they just need to kind of take a beat and calm down. Of course, if you tell them that, they might be like, wow, but I think they're just trying to do the best that they can, and they mean well. They're trying to do everything at once, and they need to, I think they're going to realize that they need to take it day by day. Where's that hermit? And it'll come, but they can't do everything at once. This is going to beget that, is going to beget this, is going to beget that. And they might be worried that if you're going to wait or not, but I think they also know that that's what needs to happen. That's why we got the Star card and the Temperance here, is that things are going to work out. We have victory and forward movement, but I keep getting 6 months. I'm just going to say 6 months. So it's going to take a while. So right now, as far as you two being connected, it's going to be in more of a social capacity than it is a romantic capacity. Just saying. And if that, I hope that alleviates any confusion you might feel, because this person, if I'm reading this correctly, and if I feel it, I mean, I guess spidey senses, this is somebody that's on the up and up. They're not deceiving you. They just need more time, only they probably don't know how to articulate that yet. They don't know how to say it, because they're not even sure what they're feeling. What else for Capricorn? 2 cards, please, for Capricorn. Capricorn, for this new love situation. Could be a long distance person. That might be why the timing is an issue. And this could be making a big move. So it could be that. This could be, like I said, so a long distance person relationship that you're dealing with. This is, so the lilies tend to heighten everything, make everything kind of, like they kind of expand everything. So this is, it could be making the longing for them, or the sort of interest and the frustration and the questions and all of this unknown more amplified, because you two are not together yet. So you two simply can't be together, especially if this is long term. If this isn't, not long term, long distance. If it isn't long distance, it's about work or something keeping you from each other, that it simply cannot happen right now. And so this could be an older relationship, a more mature. We got a lot of major arcana here, so we got some major shifts going on. We got, especially this being a queen, could be some career moves going on here. So even though you two might feel the way you do, this has to be put on hold, because this person needs to take care of a few things before you two can be together. But this is all about a long-term or long-distance relationship. Probably a more mature relationship, or at least you two are being very mature about how you're handling it. You're both trying to approach it with sort of balance and respect, and like, let's be logical about this. Let's not let our feelings run away with us yet. And this person feels like it's like they're a pleaser. They got a lot they want to do and a lot they feel obligated or that they have to do. They're trying to please everyone and do everything. And it's like, nope, slow down. All in due time. That can be especially heightened if distance is a factor too. Like, I can't get to you. So just things need to be, we got the Tower twice here. Things need to kind of just calm down. 6 months. I keep getting 6 months. All right. Can I get a timing card, please, for Capricorn? Can I get a timing for Capricorn? Maybe this is also like there's an understanding between you two, and it's like, you both know that, okay, now's not the time, but you're on each other's radar and you do things together, just not in a romantic capacity, because you both know that in time is going to be there, but right now I have to work on this. And there's that calm, relaxed acceptance. Maybe that's what it is. I don't know. We got 2 towers here, though, and we got the temperance, and so it's almost like if it hasn't happened yet, perhaps you do have that talk and you clear the air, and then it's like, okay, this is what's going to happen. And then calmness and balance settles in, because you talked about your feelings. We got, where's our moon? We talked about what's unclear, and now, okay, I'll give you time and space to deal. I still want connection with you, so let's do a lot of stuff together, or let's stay in contact, whatever. We just will take the emphasis off the romantic part of it for right now, because it just simply is it can't be, and it'll cause us too much frustration. So when that's out of the way, then there's a sort of calmness or this mature, perspective that you two have and understanding, because of it simply can't be right now. I don't feel like it's another person. I really don't. I feel like this is more work related, more social, more family, but I don't feel like it's another person they're dealing with. All right, timing for Capricorn. Timing. Remember I said 6 months, so what would that put us at, like November-ish? Timing for Capricorn. Page of Wands. So you're gonna meet this person if you haven't already. Okay, well, this conversation, this choice, this whatever, this coming to a head, this is imminent. We got a court card here, so when are you gonna be able to be together, though? When's it being together? When's that? Because you probably, well, it looks like you already know this person. You're gonna be able to be together. Another court card, imminent. Okay. You're gonna be able to be together for Capricorn. Good gracious! It's not good. This is right now. This is saying immediately. I got 2 cards of immediacy here, and then I'm getting feisty, so I'm pushing, and it says that the issue of balance needs to be addressed first before there can be any coming together. So after that happens, after we meet, after we get our cards on the table here, this is that discussion. Then what? If you don't know the person, you're going to, but this feels like you already know them. This is a mature relationship, a friendship perhaps of longevity that might be all of a sudden taken to the next level. But there's distance involved. When can Capricorn be together with this person? When can Capricorn? Finally. Well, again, imminent. We got probably May. Looking like May. We got spring. So 2 weeks, 2 months. May. I got 6 months. This is saying 2 months. Spring, 2 months. All right. What does Capricorn need to know? Capricorn need to know. Okay. So it was like this. I'm going to turn it. So that's 2 of Swords reversed. I was going to go there. So this is the 8 of Cups, the 2 of Swords reversed. So having to step away from something that was starting to cause emotional distress or pain, having invested a lot emotionally and walking away, and just information overload, confusion, indecision right now. To be that, I feel like it's more about any kind of movement forward, because this is about movement over land. This could be about flying, because this is the one that drives the. Oh god, this is gonna get me in trouble. I can't remember what his name is, but this is the guy that drives him around the sun. If we're talking about mythology, I need to be better about that. But anyway, so that's all about that force of will and that moving forward and whatnot. So we got movement here, movement here. This could be movement over land or air, like I want to say vacation. We got the ship here, which is movement over water. So we got all kinds of movement here. This could be any kind of movement forward is stalled. It also could be that you're going to have to let the situation or the question of any kind of romantic involvement moving forward drop now and just settle for dating or social involvement, accepting that they're going to be involved with other people, or just their priority is going to lie elsewhere. I don't mean dating other people, but I mean socially, they're not going to be serious with anyone. They're not going to be able to commit to you, not going to be able to commit to anyone. Any kind of connection with them is going to be very social. It might be group oriented, it might be work oriented, it might be very functional. It's not going to be romantic based, because they need time to sort out stuff. They need to restore balance. They need to come to an equilibrium. So this could be emotionally walking away from that issue of romance and just accepting that it's just going to be social instead of romantic involvement with them. All right. I get all the cards. Okay. So Capricorn, this is happening, but not yet. You two need to first address the issue of are we or aren't we? And they're going to say, I can't right now. It has to just be social for me. And then you're probably going to be like, Damn it. But you'll take it because it's going to be worth it in the end. I keep getting 6 months in number, although this is saying 2 months. Maybe 2 months, maybe it's in 3 that this is getting hashed out or worked out. Number's significant though. I don't know why, but number is going to be significant. All right. Okay, Capricorn, I hope this was helpful, and I hope to see you in the next reading. I wish you luck with this. All right, take care.